It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer that was first brewed in 1530 in Germany. A very old style of beer called a Rotbier. It means red ale in Germany, I believe. And it's by this brewery, Schanzenbra. It's coming in at 4.9% ABV. We've got a red bottle cap. And I'd like to thank Christian for the beer. Christian in Germany for the beer. Thank you very much, Christian. Let's get this German beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. We got a 1 to 2 finger slightly off white head. We got a lovely deep mahogany amber coloured ale. Good levels of carbonation. Yes, you could call it a red ale. It is a red tint to it if you like. Let's get the aroma. Oh, clarity. Let's talk about the clarity. Yes, it's a very clear looking beer. Aroma then. This smells like my type of beer. Just something you can sit in the corner with. And let's hark back a little bit, shall we? I'll be very quick with this one. Who misses the old days? A little bit, only a little bit, where you used to grab yourself a newspaper, go and sit in the pub, grab a couple of beers and just watch the time go by, reading the newspaper type of thing. I don't do that. I've not bought a newspaper in 10 years, easily 10 years. And I don't know if I'm getting old and nostalgic, but I've been thinking about newspapers recently. They're about to die a death, aren't they? Let's be fair. Everybody's on their smartphones. I'm talking to you in 2018. If you're watching this in 10 years' time, you're probably wondering what a newspaper is. But there's something about getting a couple of beers like this from the pub, in the pub. Just something malty and biscuity and just to sit back and watch the world go by with. That I miss. I don't do it enough. I don't do it enough. I wish I could. Circumstances, yeah. But all that that just came out of my mouth was from one nose, getting one nose on the aroma. Traditional, biscuity, bready, malty brew. Something which has been brewed in the UK for millennia. But this has got a little bit more depth. It's got a nuttiness to it, a real biscuity nuttiness coming through. Smells terrific. A little bit of spice, a little bit of pepper. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. Stone the crows. Stone the crows to something very traditional, but something very, very nice. I love my hoppy beers as much as the next man. I really do. But I also love my biscuity, bready, chewy, malty, doughy brews just as much as the next man. And this is up there with one of the best biscuity, bready, malty brews that I've ever tried. I got that first and foremost from the aroma. It's followed in the taste. You could almost get a knife and fork into it and cut it up and chew it. Nice bit of carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. There's a slight peppery, bitter finish on the back end. Maybe a little bit of sting in there, or maybe something like a Styrian Golding or something like that in terms of the hop. But yeah, it's just fantastic. I love a really good malty, biscuity, bready brew. Tremendous. And look at that. slightly hazy now, more than slightly hazy. Just added some of that unfiltered goodness into the beer. Let's try it now. It's just good. It's just really good. I imagine going back in the day when Bass brewed Bass Trademark #1, the little red triangle beer, when they first brewed that, maybe a couple of 100 years ago, I bet it tasted something very similar to this, something really biscuity and bready and nutty and chewy. And it's not the same anymore. Bass Trademark #1 is nothing like the beer that it once was, and there's something very old school, something very old fashioned about this beer that I love, absolutely love it. From Nuremberg, Rotbier, unfiltered. This Rotbier style was first brewed, as I mentioned earlier, in 1530. Let's rate it. Thank you very much again to Christian for sending me the beer. Cheers, my good friend. 4.9% ABV. I could easily knock back 4 pints of that, no problem at all. German bar with the sun out, with a nice Frankfurter, something like that, with some chips or fries. 4 of them beers. Pooh, absolutely love it. Gotta love life, yeah? You gotta live your life. I like that beer enough to give it a stonking Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.